Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to MHF. Of course, Arsenal fall off is about to begin with Gabriel being out. Of course, that is what the media is talking about. But people say that Arsenal shouldn't have any excuses with injuries, even though they have about 9 players out. So Arsenal should still win every single game, of course, with all these players out, because they built a squad that is ready to win the Premier League. Of course, Manchester United are exploring January moves with Baleba and also Elliot Anderson. And Liverpool actually talking about Wharton and Semenyo. More money thrown at the team to actually make it better, of course. But we need with Paz, who's clearly not home. He's somewhere. And Amir supporting Arsenal, of course. Sal, of course, the great Sal, of course, with Man United news every day on Sal channel, straight for post, of course. There. How's everyone doing? International break not over yet, almost.
International break stinks.
I hate
Why?
international.
It stinks, man. It stinks.
Because Gabriel got injured.
It's never good news for Arsenal, the international break, ever.
Spurs had Sarr injured as well. So
what does Spurs have to do with me? Like, I feel like what? Like you've responded to basically say that I should be okay with it because they've lost Sarr. That means nothing to me.
Injuries are part of the
I'm aware of that. Thanks for letting
Liverpool
me know.
have Frimpong got injured. Isak is injured.
What does that mean to me?
McAllister was injured.
So why is it someone else got injured?
Someone put that comment yesterday on my video when I actually reported on the news. And they said Liverpool have a lot of injuries as well. Chelsea have their main catalyst. Palmer have been out for a while. You know what I mean?
So one player.
Lavia's injured. Kolul is injured.
Lavia's been injured.
Lavia was born injured. I'm not crying. That's just what I'm saying. So because I'm unhappy with Gabriel being injured, man are telling me that I'm crying. So I can't. So Gabriel's injured. I'm buzzing. Cool. Right, there we go, boys.
No one told you, but no one told you.
Yeah, but if I'm unhappy about it, now I'm a victim. Now I'm a crying victim. So why can't I just say Gabriel is injured? This makes me unhappy.
My bad. I think what the problem is with a lot of Arsenal fans online that made it like a little more irritating is the fact that reports came out saying that they had him training alone the day prior to manage load. And then they started him knowing he potentially had a niggle and then he got injured. So like, it's just like, if you knew he might've been dealing with an injury a knock, a niggle, whatever, why would you
So-
risk it for like a little friendly like this? But I mean, in retrospect, yeah, every Arsenal fan doesn't want Gabriel injured because he's like the catalyst of the back line, the leader. But I mean, we do have depth. We do have Hincapié. We have supposedly Calafiori is 100% ready.
Set pieces is a problem. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we're talking
No,
about.
that's
You
definitely,
know, I was so confused when I walked in. 'Cause
that's
the first thing
definitely
that I
a
heard-
problem. But
The first
supposedly
thing he said
Hincapié
was
is good.
us saying I'm
at
buzzing
set
Gabriel's
pieces.
injured. I was so confused.
Bro, that's what people want.
I'm so
We also
confused.
have.
And then
we
I
have-
hear Amir
have-
explain it. I'm like, oh, I know now. Probably Mo was
Bro,
like,
we have, yeah, we have 6
Probably
players
Mo
that-
was doing
Oh,
his Mo gender thing, and I
Yes.
made him say, "Oh, khalas, I'm buzzing that he's injured."
You have an
Yeah.
agenda against Arsenal.
Mo's agenda, yeah, is whatever I say. I shouldn't be able to be upset.
Mo
about
is
something.
anti-Arsenal.
Because another team also has the scenario.
But hold on, but other teams have injuries as well.
Yeah, man.
That's literally what I said. Like, so because another team has injuries, I'm not allowed to.
Mo,
go happy
all
with
he
myself.
said is he's fucking annoyed that Gabriel's injured.
That's literally
my
it.
God,
I never
bro.
said, "Oh my
He never
God."
said no
You
one
see,
else had.
you're fishing for nothing.
Yeah, you're fishing, Mo. Stop fishing, man.
That's what Mo
Get back to
does.
the
Though.
ship.
That's what Mo does. That's what Mo does. In it, Mo.
Lads,
You're an
man.
agenda builder,
That's
narrative
my-
writer.
That's my partner right there. Anyway, so back to the topic. So, Amir, sorry I interrupted you. I heard what you were saying. Guys, you have the best defensive depth in the league. Why are you guys crying?
No,
Because
you know,
that's what
attackers are
that's what
right.
we're trying to say. Like
I
we're
changed
not
the question.
like crying, but like we're
No,
upset.
no, I'm
because of our
crying.
main guy in the back. He's
No, I'm
like
crying.
when Salih.
Because
Hinch
Oh,
Capier,
you're crying.
Mosquera's
I'm not
good,
crying.
bro. Timber?
No, no, no.
What
I
about
know.
the
Calafiori,
What
Ben
about
White,
the
what are
other
we doing
people?
here?
What about the other people?
What do
What
you
about
mean?
the 6 attackers we got out?
Say
What
that
about the
again,
players
sorry.
that don't? What about the
Jokeris
player
is
we
back
have
for
out?
Spurs, bro. Jokeris is back for Spurs.
Bro. We
What?
United
Jokeris
have
is
had
back.
Licha Martinez
We
out for a
have-
year.
We have Martin. Wait, who? You have who out?
Licha Martinez, 1
Yeah,
year.
but
Oh,
wasn't it
my
after?
God,
Honestly.
Stan,
Wasn't
man,
Honestly,
Martinez
Sandro
after his
Martinez,
first
brother,
season? He
please.
kind of fell
I've
off.
honestly never read.
Put the
Oh,
fries in
what's
there.
that about Licha Martinez? What's that about Licha Martinez? Didn't he bury
I've
one in the
honestly
top
He's
corner?
like a top
against-
15 centre back in the league. Stop it. Stop it.
I've honestly never heard of that.
But
player
there
you
is
just
Brentford
named.
You never heard of Licha Martinez? Oh my god.
Yeah, I could
I've
name you
honestly never
15
heard of
centre
him.
backs better than Lissandro.
Oh,
now.
okay.
Well, now it's-
All right. I can name a centre back that smashed one in the top corner against Liverpool last season. But
If
anyway.
Lautaro
Yeah.
Martinez is on this panel,
Yeah, I can
I
name
don't
you.
think
I
he's
can
gonna
name
sell
you
it back.
Plymouth players who beat us. Come on, man.
I
Licha
can name you Grimsby
man.
players that
We
are
missed
better,
him, but I'm not
than
crying.
your
That's
players.
it. I'm not crying about it. That's
Can you name
obviously
me
You
the
shouldn't be
Grimsby
crying, you
11,
should be
please?
buzzing he got injured.
Name me the Grimsby 11.
What's that?
What's that?
No, that's
Suddenly
too far.
he's-
Name me the
Grimsby
Grimsby.
Let me call
Suddenly
Hamza
his
really
audio
quick.
doesn't
Let me
work.
call Hamza.
What are you
Suddenly
gonna do
I'm
about the
Sal,
Grimsby
the old
11?
man that doesn't
That's
hear
not
it.
doing
You
anything.
get me, yeah.
That's the
Name
Grimsby
the
11.
Grimsby 11, Habibi. You can.
Let
I
me
can
call
name
have
Hamza.
a
11
lot
that
of
beat
players
Liverpool
out
if you want.
Wait, Hassam, though, can I ask you a question? Are we going to pretend that Arsenal don't have a lot of injuries right now? Are we going to do that? Let me know. And,
Yes,
and
I
they-
actually-
they're all
look,
in the,
here-
they're all in
okay,
the same
let me tell you.
cluster. Like, let's come on,
Okay, I'll tell you something honestly.
tell me.
I take injuries into account, but Arsenal are in a position, and I'm going to be honest about this. Arsenal are in a position where no one cares anymore. I'll be honest with you. Like, Paz,
agree with that.
honestly, this is where your club is at right now. You're at a stage where it's so must win. It doesn't matter if Gabriel is injured, Saliba is injured, Jover is injured, Arteta is injured. No one cares. Like, Arsenal have to win under all circumstances. And listen, is it unfair on your club? To be honest, I don't think so, because you haven't won for such a long time. No, let me tell you, please, because you haven't won for such a long time. Let's look at Man City last year. Man City last year, injury crisis. Why didn't I cook Manchester City and blah, blah, blah? Because City won 4 leagues in a row. Let Pep have a year off. Who gives a fuck? Actually, if Pep even has this year off, who cares? The guy dominated English football. He gets to have some time off, you know? As things stand, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I think Arsenal fans shouldn't be worried at all. I've seen some of the Mosquera performances. Hinchcapié is fucking amazing. Ben White still is in the steam.
That's
Gabriel
Timber
is the
can
one
play
that
centre back.
he
By the way,
worries
when
me
we
the
say all
least.
this, You could just move Calafiori LCB and play Luis Skelly left back.
Yeah, but Gabriel isn't the one that worries me. It's the amount of forward injuries we're getting. If I was going to be worried,
that's different.
I'm still very confident. Like the forward line and Odegaard, like we have no options. Like, people say we have like all this depth, but in midfield right now there isn't much option for rotation because Odegaard is out. There isn't, in our forward line there isn't option for rotation.
Well, technically there is.
Okay, if you was building an Arsenal midfield, what would you? Okay.
I mean, you could put Ethan in there,
Eze,
but not for the next 3.
Is he starting? That's not rotation.
I have a better question. For this. I want the Arsenal fans now in the chat and on the panel and also everyone else. I want you to tell me the equivalent of Gabriel's for Arsenal, City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Give you example. Is Gabriel's injury as big of a weight as a Haaland injury or Doku or a Rodri? Is it as Wirtz or Salah? Let them answer. Why are you answering for them? Why are you answering for you guys? It's very strange.
I say the only one that's not is Haaland. It's big. It's just.
I would say
Haaland is the only one.
I would say it's
Haaland's
comparable
bigger.
to Virgil
Doku,
because if Virgil's not in that back line,
I'd rather have Doku.
they might capitulate. I'm not saying we'd capitulate, but I'm just saying you saw last season, right? When Gabriel got injured, we couldn't win the most important games. We've given up goals against PSG. I mean, they were the best team in the world. But still, I would assume if Gabriel...
Maybe you had Kivior.
No, I know. And he did a great job. But I'm just saying, if Gabriel was there, I think we would have at least had a better chance, conceded less. I think he is so important in that back line. So
let me tell you something.
I can't believe you just said Kiwior.
No, I'm gonna be honest. My latest video, the last video I did on Arsenal, like fucking 15 videos ago, I said Gabriel, if right now the season ends, he deserves to win Player of the Season.
Yeah.
So I am not minimizing his importance. I think he's important as fuck to Arsenal. My simple rebuttal to Mo's point is the following / answer to his question. My rebuttal.
I didn't say a point. I didn't say a point.
I know. I
asked
just
the question.
You said a point. You said a point.
I just said / answer to the question. My thing is, we have to consider the depth available to replace said player as well. Like, is it a position of depth? Is it a position of depth in the team? The reason why it's not an equivalent to Salah and Haaland is, let's say, God forbid, Salah gets injured. Who's the replacement? Chiesa, levels below. Let's say Haaland is injured. God forbid. Who's the replacement? Marmoush. Levels below. Once again, levels below.
No, so not levels below. So hold on. The difference between Haaland and Marmoush. Yeah, baby. The difference. I'm talking about that point. Ya Osam, yani, allow us to have a back and forth. I think Marmoush coming in for Haaland is actually better than Hinkapia, who we haven't seen play in the Premier League, to play for Arsenal. You yourself have seen Hinkapia play for Arsenal 30 minutes.
How about Mosquera then? Mosquera.
So you're comparing the guy.
Mosquera wouldn't play on the left.
Hold on. So Mosquera.
Hold on.
Hold on. So Mosquera, the guy that played for Valencia, that nobody knew about, who played some good games for Arsenal. Hold on. Let me just finish, because this is the context, right? Is equivalent to Omar Marmoush, the top scorer in the Bundesliga behind Harry Kane last season, before moving for 70 million for City, right? Yes, I think Mosquera is equivalent to Marmoush. Yes, I think Osam is right. Also, Mosquera contributes to corners as much as Gabriel and set pieces. Yes, people. Mosquera is levels above Marmoush in terms of like replacement Haaland, Marmoush to Gabriel and Mosquera. Yeah, Amma, have some shame.
Okay, I'll give you. No problem. I'll give you one statement answer. Very simple. Very simple. And by the way, the Arsenal fans on the panel will also agree with my statement. If Erling Haaland is out till the end of the season, God forbid, City are lucky to finish top 5. Lucky to even finish in the top 5. If Gabriel is out till the end of the season, God forbid, Arsenal can still challenge for the title and win it.
And I don't disagree with you, and that's because they built.
I agree with the Man City. I don't agree with the Man City thing. I don't think they'll be lucky to finish top 5.
But I think what people don't understand
they're not
is
lucky to finish top 5. That's crazy.
I agree with you. But Mosquera and Hinkapia are good replacements. That Berta did very good job to get these players.
Yeah, he did a great job. Yeah,
fantastic, right? But I think Gabriel's injury for Arsenal, right, is so massive to the point that if you're looking at how he plays in both ends of the pitch, it is so big that no one else can replicate that. Like there is no one else that can replicate this for Arsenal at all.
Okay.
By the way, someone came on my chat and said, and maybe someone fact checked this, by the way, I don't know that. I said that Arsenal have scored one set piece from corners since Gabriel got injured until he came back last season.
Okay. You're
Which is a problem that we need to talk about.
Habibi, man, here's the thing. I actually went and checked the stats from January until March. Gabriel was available, Rice was available last season, and this whole set piece thing is gonna dry up. I use it for my own club. I don't believe in, oh my god, using set pieces. So let's not go down a rabbit hole now. Let's stick on the Gabriel point. I just said I think Gabriel should be player of the season so far. So I'm not disrespecting Gabriel. I am respecting Arsenal's depth. I'm doing something else. I'm saying Gabriel is injured. Fairs. These are my options. Calafiori, Timber, Ben White, Hinchcapie, Mosquera. I just named 5 centre-backs who can play in Gabriel's position. Let's assume Gabriel is a 10 out of 10 centre-back for the sake of this argument. Some of the centre-backs I mentioned are 7.5, 8, 8.5, with plenty of options there. If Erling Haaland does not play for Manchester City, they are finished. That's the difference. If Erling Haaland does not play that shirt and go out there on the pitch, guys, Man City are screwed.
I think the only reason that I would say Haaland is a bigger miss is one, because he's just a forward, and the amount of goals that the amount of impact he has compared to the rest of the team is bigger. Whereas Gabriel is a very big player for us, but we also have other big players. Whereas Haaland right now is so clear of everyone else in his team. I think that is where you would measure the impact. And also he's an attacker. They're relying on everything he does going forward. I think that's the only reason why he would be a bigger miss in terms of like, if we're doing it relatively. But I think even for us, I don't think Gabriel is our biggest. I don't think he'll be our biggest miss, touch wood, because of the depth that we have. But
that's what I was just going to say.
If they miss out on Haaland, I think they're cooked for the league, but 5th is crazy. 5th is
let me respond to some. Let me just quickly respond to my comment. So Lee, number one, you called me a cunt and all the stuff on your channel, so you're here commenting on our show, which is fine. With all respect, it's up to you to comment or whatever. But you are accusing me of not watching Inter games, where I literally watched every single Inter game. I don't need to defend myself. But the point that you said about Mosquera at Valencia is my point. Everyone watched Marmoush and no one knew who Mosquera is at Valencia because no one wakes up to watch Valencia. So the people that claim that Mosquera is good enough are based on the cameos and the minutes he played in the Premier League, which is a very limited, very small sample size for people to say that Mosquera is an adequate replacement for Gabriel, because you haven't watched him enough. And none of us, and I claim that 99% of Premier League fans or anybody woke up to watch Valencia on the weekend. Maybe you're the only one who watched them. So you know how good is Mosquera. But none of the people that say Mosquera is like, oh, Sam, doesn't know how good is Mosquera apart from the sample size he watched at the Premier League.
On the Premier League. Yeah.
Exactly that. So he doesn't have a big sample size to say that, yeah, Mosquera is as good is a good replacement for Gabriel.
Also can't make
that is my point. Maybe you didn't think about what I said before you put in the comment.
But Mosquera also wouldn't be the replacement, 1, and 2. If let's say in a wide world where he was,
I don't think he would be the first.
Yeah, he would.
Who would be the replacement then?
He'd probably with how Calafiori is playing right now at the left back, he's probably going to put Hinchcapie there.
It'll be a left footer. He's got 2 options of left foot.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Put Calafiori and then play Scally left back. That's it.
I would like to see Hinchcapie. We just bought a left-footed centre back. I would like to see Hinchcapie there.
Okay, that works either way. My point is, you got options.
I don't. No, Sam. I don't think me and Paz are like, we know we have depth and it's quality depth compared to what.
Yeah, I'm less worried about Gabriel than what I am about the other positions.
Yeah, we're just saying that
there's one injury that will fuck Arsenal this season, by the way. One.
What, Declan Rice?
Declan Rice, 100%.
Yeah.
If Rice is injured, I would take hand with more right now.
Zubi is just
that's the worst injury for me.
That's
why
you have no one of that profile in your whole midfield.
Who's this guy, bro? Who's this guy, bro? You may be
no one.
You're an idiot, bro.
No one. There is no one of that profile in the whole midfield you got. For me, it's like
It's
Rice,
the same with Zubi though.
Van Dijk, and probably
If
Van
we
Dijk.
lose Zubi, we got to play
Van
Norgard, or
Dijk.
you got
Comparison.
comparison-wise. Gabriel you could argue Gabriel is the best player in the whole league this season, and I won't argue against you. All I'm simply saying is, bro, you got squad depth. You got good options.
Yeah.
Let's go. Time to use that.
Who
Who have you got coming up? Spurs? Brennan? Oh, wow.
Spurs,
Can
Bayern,
Hinchcliffe
and Chelsea.
handle the Brennan Johnson test? Do me a favor, bro.
We do have an interesting run on the after international break, though. It does seem like it. Like we have Aston Villa at some point as well.
Amir, who plays up top for Chelsea, Akhi? Who plays up top for Chelsea? Brock
No,
Lesnar.
I'm not worried about Chelsea.
Yeah,
I'm just
Liam
saying.
Delap. I've seen Liam Delap.
I'm just saying the tax of the game.
This is why I don't think. This is why I don't think you can say that.
Hinchcliffe handle Liam Delap?
There's nothing to worry about Arsenal, man.
I'm not
Arsenal have been
worried about-
gaslighted
I'm
into
just-
thinking
I'm-
Arsenal's already, about
No,
their
I'm just
squad,
trying to
so.
make a point that Arsenal does have another round of tough fixtures coming up. So the fact that Gabriel's not there, it's underwhelming, but we do have that depth. It's the forward line, like Paz said, Gyökeres is back, but we need the reinforcements. But still, I'm in the same boat as you, where you said we signed all that depth, doesn't matter. And
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Chelsea have Colwell injured. So they have Badiashile, Achimpong, Chalaba, Tosin as well, and Fofana. Abdelman. They have everybody. So Chelsea have the numbers, the depth. But every time I speak to Chelsea, they think that because of Colwell injury and because they didn't sign a top center back, they are screwed. So the back of Arsenal is Hincapia, who played for Bayer Leverkusen. If I'm not mistaken, and maybe people can correct me if I'm wrong, Hincapia played as a left center back in a back three.
Yes, he was the
Right?
LCB in the third.
The LCB in a back three.
I watched
And
a lot of
because
that.
because I support Inter, and because I know that we have played since Antonio Conte played three at the back, I know how a left center back in a back three is a completely different role than the left center back in a back two. Completely different,
100%.
by the way.
100%.
Like the amount of times you go forward, the positioning on the pitch, who do you cover? Mostly you cover fullbacks instead of covering forwards, the offside and the line and the back post, and everything is completely different. So none of us, and no one in the chat have seen Hincapia play at the left center back in a back two. Similar to the people that keep telling me, the Liverpool fans that keep telling me, Mo, do you think Bastoni will be the replacement for Van Dijk? I'm like, me, myself, Mo, have never seen Bastoni play in a back two apart from some games in Italy where Italy are shit, basically. So how do I know if the guy will be the guy's main attribute in Hincapia?
Okay, so what's your solution?
With that being said,
Sorry, Paz. I think they bought Hincapia. It's on you to make it work. One injury doesn't make or break for you. Like, we're gonna have the same energy for everyone. For Chelsea, for Man City, for Liverpool. I think it should make it. But the problem with me is people in the media that keep saying that it's okay. Now, my problem is the people in the media and rivals and everyone keep telling them, no, it is okay. You're all right. You shouldn't complain. You're good. Oh, that's why you have replacements. That's why you bought. It's equivalent to when people tell, for example, if Isak is injured for Liverpool, but you have Ekitike for that. And even though Ekitike is not equivalent to Hincapia and Mosquera, or people tell Chelsea, you bought Buonanotte to replace Palmer, you shouldn't complain. Or you bought Joao Pedro to play as a striker, you shouldn't complain that Delap is injured. That's equivalent. For me, that is equivalent. If Salah gets injured, but you have Chiesa to play, well, Chiesa was bought for 11 million, Mosquera was bought for 15 million. The difference is not that big, basically. It's not that big, right? In terms of money-wise. That is my problem. I agree with Osam about, yes, that's why you have a squad. A 3 to 6 week injury for a center back should not make or break your whole season. But my problem is people that keep saying, yeah, that's why you have Hincapia. But like, you're diminishing how important Gabriel is to the team. You're really diminishing his role as a leader.
I agree with that. But at the same time,
you get the point,
though, we've gone out and bought these players. at some point you've got to look at it and think, well, we've gone and bought these players. Like, you kind of got to have faith in the fact that we've gone and bought them to fill in when these players are out or give competition. Like, I don't think we bought players to not have competition for places. So in my eyes, if we now bring these players in and they fail, it's because we didn't buy the right players. So I'm not going into having a new player and saying, oh, he's not good enough, when I'd rather say, well, instead of I haven't seen him, he's not good enough, rather than like, these lot have bought him, they've done well so far, so why wouldn't this one go well? Like, I'm a bit more of a positive leaning.
I like this. At least you guys are honest and no excuses.
Like,
there is no excuses for
you guys.
I'm not saying there's no excuses for
like,
what
from
we ain't seen him yet.
Like, from the beginning of like the summer when Berta came in, he's signing the volume of players we had. I think what the board did, and I think a lot of us called it, not just Arsenal fans, I think you guys called it too, that back off that injury crisis we had last year, that really derailed our chances of doing anything, on top of us playing like shit. They wanted to be prepared in case something like that happened again. We have ample replacement. And I think, again, Arteta, what he does, I notice, even with new signings, he has to trust them. Like, for instance, when we're talking about who's going to play center back or left back, I think he's going to play Calafiori because he's trusts him more and has him on this team for more time than Hincapié. I think he'd probably play him on the left or put Skelly on the left, but I personally think he's going to put Calafiori in the middle, in my opinion.
I think that as well. I think he's gonna go Calafiori LCB and then go Skelly left back.
Because when he was at Bologna at left center back, wasn't he pushing and driving the ball up through the middle, getting in the like, he was playing like a progressive box to box at times, even from the center back position. That's comp. It's not me watching every game.
If it was me, I'll put Hincapié in, not Calafiori.
You bought a left-sided
Number
if
one,
you now don't play him,
and I
like,
think he's
what's the point then?
physically, and based on some of the clips and some of the stuff and the way that the 30-minute cameo or the half or the game he played for Arsenal, I think physically at left center back, I think he's more ready, in my opinion, than Calafiori. He's more of a very progressive player instead of a defender, to be honest.
And it would help us.
Here's the thing, though, just
quick.
quickly, because Amir brought up something. Big up to Goon for life as well. Big up to you, Wayne. He says Calafiori is a natural left center back, so hopefully he plays. I was listening to what Amir is saying, and I'm thinking about it now. Arsenal's defensive structure might lose a little bit if Calafiori is the left center back, actually. So maybe you guys are right. Maybe you do need like a Hincapié playing left center back and Calafiori.
We bought him. If we don't play him, then what was the point of buying him and not buying a left winger? With the money we just spent on him, like, why not just go buy a left winger if you're not going to play him when Gabriel gets injured? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. If you play Mosquera, it don't make sense. Calafiori, it don't make sense.
I think Calafiori plays in a back three, though, isn't it? It was a left of a back three. It wasn't like a
at
two.
Bologna, yeah.
The only thing that makes sense is Hincapié because of the depth that we have.
It replicates what he did at left back.
But we don't need to shoehorn someone in that we haven't been playing there, because we have a player for every position.
I agree with you.
I'm not saying you're saying
I agree
that.
with you.
I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm saying, like, people are coming up with all these options, but the reality of it is we have 2 left backs, 2 left centre backs, 2 right centre backs, 2 right backs. When the guy that is starting comes out, if you don't now put the next person in, what was the point of buying him? When you could have bought a left winger or another position, like, it just doesn't make sense to me if it's not Hincapié. I'm not saying I'm happy if I see Mosquera or Calafiori or whoever he decides, but if we don't replace him with Hincapié, it don't make sense.
I want to move away from the injury. Just let me do these super chats and then move away to talk about. I've been waiting to see Calafiori get a chance at left center back. He brings a different dimension. Hincapié is faster and should go left back.
I don't know about that.
Hincapié is very good in crossing, like in terms of like delivering. Maybe, I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, Michael Skelly need to get a chance if he is to make the World Cup next year, like in the summer, to be honest. But I think Calafiori is going to be left back. I actually have a feeling that he's going to start Mosquera. However, there is the Bayern game, and I think he will rotate. Marzo Skelly should start one of these games. and Hinkapia and Mosquera should start one of these games. Ben White should start. And I think he should find the right combination because you got Chelsea, Spurs, and Bayern Munich. The Spurs, easy home game, in my opinion, Arsenal should be winning that regardless of who's going to start. Bayern, I don't think it's as important as people make it be. I genuinely believe that the Bayern game, Arteta should rotate. It doesn't matter if you draw. Because
it's a statement game, though. It's a statement game.
Yeah, I know you guys like to say these things.
In the grand scheme of things, it means.
Was it a statement last season when PSG were fucking getting slapped left and right in the beginning?
No, but what I mean by statement is like, not as in like if we lose it, it means something big. But for like in terms of momentum, we go and beat Bayern Munich. That's a very big.
Yes. But I don't think that he should risk. Like, for example, if someone is still injured, 80%, that player shouldn't start. If there's a load on Calafiori, he should be back. That is my point. I'm not saying just throw it away, but don't take risks to win the game. Don't take risks to win the game. That is my opinion. Bro, it's different like than Chelsea, who actually dropped points in 2 games already. You know, Arsenal didn't drop points in any game.
Yeah, we're good.
So even if we were to draw, we'd still be fine.
Absolutely, it would still make top 8.
I think we're gonna win. Akil, there's confidence. I promise you, there's bass in my chest, bro. I think we're beating Bayern Munich, bro. I promise you, I do.
Calafiori played left center back in the past 5 in preseason games. Yes, he did. We need this unpredictability. Arsenal are quality. What unpredictability?
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Next 3 games for Arsenal: Spurs, Bayern, Chelsea.
We win them all.
Can you relax? Let's do win them all. Control yourself.
No. Next 5 games. Some City fans claim that they will be ahead of Arsenal at the end of the 5 games. So the next 5 games, just for context, people. For context, okay? Arsenal in the next 5 games have Spurs, right? Chelsea, Villa, if I'm not mistaken, Villa, and
Villa away, yeah, and Brentford.
You have Chelsea, Villa away, Brentford at home, and Wolves. Okay, these are the next Premier League games. For City, though, City have only Newcastle and then Fulham away. City.
Okay, let's look at just Arsenal's next 3 fixtures. Okay, relax. What is acceptable for Arsenal next 3 games?
7 points.
What do you mean 3 games, including Bayern?
Yeah.
No. Oh, you're talking about Bayern?
Yeah, including Bayern. Of course, I can't skip.
I would say, in my opinion, where we're at now, I'd say 7, 8 would be nice. Like a draw against Bayern, that'd be fine. But I'm talking about Prem. We have to win the Chelsea game and the Spurs game. But our form at Stamford Bridge is usually a draw.
I think
Math. If you draw, it's 7 points. If you draw,
no. I know. I'm
8 was crazy. I did let it go though. I did let the 8 go.
8 is impossible, Habibi.
8 was crazy. 8 was crazy.
No, I know. I tweaked.
I wouldn't have said anything. I'm just for it back.
Mathematics, Amir. Okay, come on, quick math. So the draw against Bayern is okay.
No, I think we win that game.
I think he thinks we win. I don't know. I'm up in the air about that one.
I think people, you know what it is? I think because our last result, people forgot what we're on.
Sam, are you talking about acceptable?
Okay, Spurs, you will slap them. So let's get that out.
Whoa.
Yeah, Arsenal slap Spurs.
Spurs are rubbish. They've got a lot of injuries.
North London derby.
Spurs got like 50 injuries.
Frank is difficult away from home.
Their injuries, Spurs injuries are in hell though. So we better win. I'll be real. Spurs got like 12 people injured.
Stop it. Okay, thank you. So
if you hear what I'm saying,
gave us drama for nothing. Anyway,
4 points. By the way, 4 points. By the way, if Arsenal get 4 points, it is not a disaster. It's not acceptable, but it's not a disaster out of these 3 games.
From what?
From the 3 games. Yeah. I have a reason behind it. I am actually, if Arsenal go to Stamford Bridge away, even though Chelsea haven't won against Arsenal for years, I'm going to keep the same energy. This Chelsea team is supposedly a team that is supposed to win against Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. Same for Liverpool at Anfield. Same for Arsenal at the Emirates against any team, including City. We have the same thing. I am expecting, if you're asking Chelsea fans, what do you expect? They're like, we might get a draw, we'll be okay, but we want the win. So even if Arsenal lose, I think I'm telling you what happens if Arsenal lose. The narrative will be Arsenal are shit, Arsenal are garbage. You're playing Chelsea, supposedly a title contender or one of the top 3 teams currently in the division. Bayern Munich, if you get a draw against Bayern Munich in the Champions League at home, I don't think that is a disaster for Arsenal at all. That keeps you within top 8. That is okay. If you win against Chelsea and you win against Spurs, that is extra. If Arsenal, because I'm going to tell you guys, to be honest, Arsenal are expected to win against Spurs. If Arsenal go to Stamford Bridge and win the game, win the game, and that is basically, we're saying that basically Arsenal are now moved a couple of more steps like what they did against Newcastle. Winning at Stamford Bridge is equivalent to winning at Newcastle, if not even more, right? To win at St. James's Park.
I don't believe in Chelsea.
It doesn't matter. But I have the same energy for when City played Arsenal at the Emirates. I said Arsenal should win the game because they're at home. Chelsea, playing at Stamford Bridge, I'm expecting Chelsea to actually be the team that 60% to win the game. If Arsenal get a draw, it's a good result for them.
I just double checked.
I think 8 points.
I just double checked when we last lost against them.
I know that.
Was it 8 years? Roughly?
2018.
2018.
We're playing but you can't.
Yeah, but remember that Chelsea guys,
Sal hasn't spoken
Chelsea haven't been this good. Chelsea haven't been title contenders since 2017. Title contenders, as people say.
Yeah, but they have the best
2017.
left back in the world. They have the best
2017,
right back. They have the best right wing.
That
best
was not
center
for
mid,
2017, yeah.
DM,
2017.
Cam. Everything.
They've got the best player in every position. The best
2017
player
means
in every
2017.
position. We shouldn't win against Chelsea. We're not favourites. I think Chelsea will win that game.
Yeah, Habibi,
Okay.
even if City go to Stamford Bridge, I'm expecting City to win.
So pathetic. Anyway,
Habibi, even if City...
let me just ask Sal the question because Sal hasn't spoken yet. Me, I'm in agreement with Amir. 8 points, I think, is what Arsenal are gonna get. Sal, what do you think about this Arsenal?
You're so funny.
I think they're going to get 6 points. 6 points. I think they're going to lose to Chelsea. They're going to beat Bayern Munich and going to beat Tottenham. That's what's going to happen. 6 points.
I agree with you.
Wait, who?
But I'm edging. You know what? I won't be surprised if it's a draw against Chelsea. I'm thinking 2-2 as well. This 2-2 is in my head like an entertaining game. But I can't see Chelsea going for it. I can't see Chelsea making a statement win, to be honest with you. I think you'll beat Bayern Munich. I don't think Bayern Munich are going to give you any problem.
I actually think Arsenal beat Bayern too.
I think we're going to pack Bayern Munich in.
They're gonna beat Bayern. They're gonna beat Bayern. But
I don't think that's the game everyone thinks it is. I don't think it is.
I'm not making that
I don't think
wild
it's the game everyone
statement.
thinks it is.
I think we have a very good chance, but
I think
them?
what you is I'll see you all back here after that Bayern Munich game, and I'm saying it with chess. What you lot think is going to happen in that game is not the reality. Bayern Munich, I'm not going to. People are forgetting one.
Paris, you know what? I haven't got a score wrong so far on this.
Luis
on this
Diaz.
channel yet.
They're pulling up to us with Harry Kane and Olise and vibes, bro. That's what they're pulling up to us with. So let's not pretend like they've got these mental players and this mental forward line. They don't. Me with chest, I'm telling you, I'm not scared the way everyone else is. Like, well done, Bayern Munich. You're doing great, buddy. Way to blow away the German league. Like, way to blow it away. Like, well done. But let's have it right. No Luis Diaz. Just Olise and Harry Kane.
Luis Diaz is injured.
Come on, they're not like let's
They got Musiala though,
this
innit?
properly, please.
Wait,
no Musiala. They're missing.
I love the fact that Diaz has become Maradona now since leaving.
Dude,
For them he is.
bossing
For
it
them
up
he
right
is.
now.
He's got
Did
like
you see that goal the other day? My
goodness.
goodness.
Oh my god,
them
that
he
goal
is.
was dirty.
Brother Salah.
This is what I'm saying. People are acting like we're coming against
that
the
was dirty
Avengers.
too.
Like, if you please go and look at what Bayern Munich are putting up to people with, look at that lineup and tell me that me as Arsenal fan, should be absolutely petrified of Olise, who we've seen, we know him, great player for sure. Gara, Harry Kane, brilliant, great striker. Who else though?
He always
I just
scores
think
against-
Arsenal on a different level
you're just
now.
another top
Arsenal
team.
defensively. are
Harry
too
Kane
strong. I
loves
think
a
they're good,
PK
man.
against Arsenal.
Man said Gnabry. Like, what type of players are we mentioning? Carl, he's 17. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we actually doing here? 17 Carl and Gnabry with half a kneecap, bro. Like, you lot are starting to wind me up. Bro.
Gnabry, was it?
Like,
Arsenal
let's stop this. Let's stop this,
That's
please.
crazy.
I do agree with you. I do think people overhype Bayern a little bit. That part I have no
Overhyped?
problem with. But when you say pack them in, though, like you're saying, like that's
Like,
mad.
would you like me to put a number on it? I can put a number on it if you want. 'cause
Put
Yeah,
a
put a
number. I
number.
want to know.
Put a number.
I can put a number on it. I
They have a
think
good
Harry Kane will
record though
get-
against Arsenal. don't they?
Harry Kane will get his customary goal against Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just has to score because he's weird. And I think we can. I think again, like I think we can go and hurt them. I
Okay,
think
give
we'll
me a
have
number.
players.
See,
back
I
by
think
then.
it would be a narrow.
I think we
don't
can
think
hurt
No,
we
let him
can
give a number. Give a number.
No, man. I think we can get it all.
يا عمي, tell us 2+ goal margins, 3+ goal margins.
No,
Tell
I
us
think
these things.
I think we're leaving there with 2 up. I think we are.
Two-
I
with
think we're
plus
leaving there
goal
with
margin.
3. I think I'm gonna say 3-1, man. It can, don't get me wrong, it can go either way. But I'm not looking at that team thinking, ooh, scared. I'm more worried about a lot more like other teams more than Bayern Munich. I'll be real. I think we can
Nice.
leave there with 3-1. That's what
Leave
I
there.
think.
You play at the Emirates, bro. You don't go anywhere.
Thanks for that, man. Cheers, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you
you
do
don't-
play at the Emirates.
You
So
do
where
play
you
at the
leave?
Emirates,
Yeah,
broski.
but leave that. You just don't understand the term. What I mean, like I'm leaving with something.
Oh, here we
That's
go.
what
It's
it
a
means.
London thing. Don't try. Don't try.
It's a
I mean,
London thing. I
especially-
leave with
you're a
something. It's a
fraud,
London
you
thing.
know. Leave
It's actually not a
Where,
London. It's actually
where?
not a
You're on
London
home?
thing.
Your own home? Man said leave there.
Well, you do have to leave. They don't sleep there, do they? So you do have to leave at some point. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think when I look at Bayern Munich, I'm not as scared as everyone else is. I think people are just, don't get me wrong, like they're doing great, but it's in the boo-boo Liga, bro. Like, come on.
Is there anyone in Europe you fear at the moment? Is there anyone you fear that if you played them like this week?
I'm more scared of Haaland than Bayern Munich. I'll be real.
Of Man City.
Not Man City. Haaland FC.
Oh,
Yeah, bro, that raw diet or whatever he's doing is going.
Yeah, I
crazy.
don't know what they're feeding him.
I think
in
Doku's
that-
been
in
pretty
that
good
gap.
though.
I would be more scared of.
Doku's been great this season, but his sample size is so small, dude.
Yeah, Nico
I
Gonzalez.
want to
is
see him
been good.
continue it, but he has been very good this season.
Yeah,
they've
they're a
been
cool,
looking
they're a
for that.
cool little team, but
Do you
And
think
if
you'll lose to
obviously-
PSG this time? If you play PSG this time, do you think you'll lose to
this
PSG?
PSG that we're currently seeing,
This one right now with all those injuries. No.
this one right now, no. I would
I mean,
love
them
to see
fully
them.
healthy. I think if we were fully healthy, they're fully healthy. I genuinely think we would beat them this time.
Bro, don't PSG have like fucking 6 players out from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
start?
Dude, they have so
Yeah,
many.
Ain't
Yeah.
Hakimi out?
This
Hakimi out?
this current PSG, I would love
Yeah,
to run into them.
Hakimi's
would
out.
love to see them
Dembele
today.
played like 25 minutes in that last CL game and had to come out with a new injury. I don't remember what it was.
No
Is
way,
it
no way have
Kvaratskhelia
been
injured
hard
as well?
FC.
No, I think didn't he play for Georgia?
Or is it Dembele who's injured? They've got one of
No,
them.
Dembele's injured. He came off 25
Dembele
minutes
is tired
into the last
and injured.
Champions
Dembele
League
is
game.
injured.
Dembele's
Yeah,
tired and injured.
Yeah, Zubamendi
Don't worry though, guys, you're going to
Kvaratskhelia
come up
dirty.
against Upamecano.
international break.
I just look at Bayern Munich and I think there's food there to be eaten.
Yeah, Tars
If Union Berlin can get a result, we can do something over there.
I to be honest with you, as crazy
I
as
just why you were
Paz is,
talking about the Bayern game. Who gives a fuck if you win against Bayern or not? The whole point.
everyone, because it's a statement to the world. Are you crazy?
Yeah, Habibi, he's
I
baiting
think
you.
we're gonna
Paz,
pack them in.
Paz, he's baiting you to say a statement,
Bait
so
me.
he will
Bait
clip
me.
this and.
You
cook
really
now,
think-
But
if
when
you-
we
if
win,
you-
I'm gonna
no,
clip
no,
me.
no,
When we
no,
win,
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
clip
no.
me.
Let me explain something to you.
You don't
and
need to
Paz.
explain anything to me.
Paz
I know your
signed
game. You're trying to
Paz
clip him.
signed a contract till the end of the season to be on Ahwa. He knows the
Yes.
type of show that is. He knows that we've got Ahwa after Arsenal Bayern.
Okay.
He said all this shit and he knows he will pay.
I don't think
If-
anybody.
if-
I don't think the talk shouldn't be about the freaking Bayern game. The more important games are the games around Bayern. Who cares if they even fucking lose to Bayern Munich? Do you think anybody cares? At the end of if they qualify a top 8, nobody cares. If they win against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge.
PSG has
And
set the
Spurs-
precedent now that no one cares where you finish.
If Arsenal beat Bayern, our is going to be hell.
nobody-
It's going to be hell for all of you.
Fuck. Bro, what you do, bro, you can be Liverpool fucking pumped everyone in the first round, yet they played against PSG the first game. PSG are like fucking, they're weak, bro. They finished 22nd or some kind of shit like this. They barely did that. Yeah, they beat Brest 10-0, but it's fucking Brest. Who cares about this? And then they go to Liverpool and we're fucking seeing a demon playing football in PSG. Bam, bam. Alisson is like doing Superman shit in goal. And we're like, okay, it doesn't matter where you finish. Bro, I'm telling you, if you lose 3-1 to Bayern Munich at home, Harry Kane scores a hat-trick. You win against Chelsea and you win against Spurs, momentum continues. Who cares, bro?
You know, it's like people are going on like Bayern Munich have been battering top teams. Like, who are these top teams? They've been like, people are so scared, like they're unbeaten against
Duisburg, bruv.
Like who? Like who are the people that they've moved to for me to be?
They beat
like,
the world champions, bro. They beat the world champions.
What, the world champions of friendlies? Yeah, that world champion.
World champions.
This is what I'm
are
saying.
what?
The biggest team they beat is PSG, and they
United
beat 2-1,
States?
and they're in hell.
No Barcelona, no
They
Liverpool.
beat
no
a PSG that's in hell 2-1.
Goodness me.
Hold on.
Like,
Zir, you're wrong. Your club, if you get the first place, you don't get all home games. Once you pass the first round, it's a draw. You don't get all home games, if I'm not mistaken, right? Am I wrong? You get all home games in the second game? I don't know that.
I think the
Companies are
first year.
fraud.
I don't know how it was, but I was so surprised because I remember we got in top 8, and then I started seeing us playing games away. I'm like, what? How does that make sense? We did well in the competition. So
because I think they beat other teams. Maybe they did something, but come on.
I don't know.
Big teams care about this.
I'm just
No,
not
but
scared of a
I
manager
think-
that's been relegated.
Arsenal 1-2 Bayern pass. We are missing Gabriel, to be fair, in this game, and we rotated
Yeah, Gara.
heavily.
Yeah, I won that.
And we
Right. Yeah, I
rotated
won that.
heavily. You know, we rotated heavily.
Yeah, I won that. Yeah, I won that. Yeah, I won
Because
that.
we got you. As long as pass on Ahwa
Yeah,
on
man.
Wednesday. As long as we win against Chelsea, we're okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. You know?
If we don't win that game, I'm gonna start saying it don't matter.
100%. We know you. So what if Arsenal
If we win, I
beat
would say it's the
Tottenham,
biggest game of
Bayern,
the
and
year.
Chelsea? Then what? They're the best team in the world.
No.
If Arsenal
Just-
beat Spurs,
yeah.
Bayern, and
Just
Chelsea,
keep going.
they
Just
are
keep it moving.
factually the best team in the world.
Yes,
Keep it moving.
because you don't think Bayern's the best team in the world. So if we slap them, you
I don't
better
think
say
so.
it's about
I
Arsenal.
don't think
You
that.
better
I don't
say
think
no.
that.
You better say it's about Arsenal because everyone says Bayern's the best team in the world.
I
So if
don't
we
think
beat
Arsenal.
them,
I don't think
everyone
Bayern are
better
the best
say
team in the world.
No, but
But
if
everyone-
people
but-
say,
that-
okay, this is not Mo. You're here to state your opinion, but there are
I-
consensus opinions. No,
Please,
wait,
please.
there are consensus opinions. Most people,
Consensus,
right,
what does that even mean?
most people right now, you line up 100 football fans and you go like, who's currently the best team in the
Facts.
world? Okay, I'm not gonna exaggerate. 70% say Bayern because some people
I
will say
agree with that.
PSG, Madrid,
Facts.
Arsenal, whatever. 70% will say Bayern. Yeah, maybe 65% will say Bayern. 60%. That's still most people. So if Arsenal do beat the current strongest team in the world, the most informed team in the world, where companies telling the players and training fuck off and stuff,
Screaming and
you have to
sick.
give him credit for it. It's as simple as that.
factual statement.
I actually think that
Factual.
Arsenal currently
See,
are
Paz,
the
I'm
best team in
cooking.
the world.
People call me
Yeah,
an
cook
Arsenal
up.
hater. I'm
Cook
just
up,
an
cook up.
Arsenal excuse
Cook
stopper.
up.
That's it.
Cook up, man.
That's it.
Cook
Big
up,
up.
man.
Big up.
Current
I-
team
I
in
would
the
rather
world.
I would rather play Bayern Munich than Arsenal. That's it.
Me too.
I like-
Thank you, Sam.
I like this
It's
guy.
not only me.
I like
For
this guy.
me, if
I
you're
like this guy.
asking
He
me
speaks sense.
what team you don't want to play today, I don't talk tomorrow.
wanna see
Don't
us.
tell me.
It's
Arsenal.
because Bayern concede goals.
I don't want to
I-
fucking play
I give you a
Arsenal.
chance.
I'm just
Everyone
Arsenal.
scored
Play
against
Arsenal.
Bayern.
Bro, I don't want to see Arsenal play football. And in the game, when Arsenal having a corner, a set piece, and fucking Declan Rice whipping it in on a free kick, and Moreno scoring a goal, and I'm fucking having 0 shots on target for fucking 90 minutes. I don't want to see that shit, bro.
We're
Honestly-
also horrible to play against. Like, for the average
Absolutely.
game. We're not like
Absolutely.
if you win that game, you didn't enjoy it. Like you didn't come to Arsenal.
No,
and enjoy
no,
it.
Paz. You know why we're horrible to play against? Because supposedly we only play low block.
Yeah, facts.
Here we
You gotta
go.
break us
Amir
down,
now
didn't
with
you?
the cry, Arsenal.
You gotta break us down. when
No,
we're
no, I only,
sitting
I
like-
only said that.
Narrative
No, no,
online.
no. I only said
Why are you
that.
crying? Why are you crying? Why are you
بالله
crying?
عليك put the fries in the bag.
يا
يا
عمي
خلاص،
أمير, why are you
24/7
crying
you're
يا
gonna do
أخي؟
narratives. يا أخي
Oh
وقت
my
تويتر
God.
سمعت reaction fucking first half an hour was all Arsenal fans responding to narratives. Who gives a fuck, yeah? My God.
No, I only said it because Boovy said it the other day.
What does he say?
I was like, he said that.
The Man City fan.
Yeah.
On the club,
yeah,
the club with Rory Jennings and these guys.
We're calling
Bro, just stop
Booby
telling
Boobies
about
now.
Harry Kane's counter.
No, I watched it for 5 minutes. and I
Boobies.
turned
He
it
said
off.
boovy.
If Harry Kane was on this panel, he wouldn't.
Did he say boobies? Did he say?
said
Did you call him boobies?
Boovy. No, Boovy.
He called him booby. He called him boobies.
He calls
I
him
didn't.
boobies, bro.
Don't lie.
You
He
guys
said he's
can't.
boobies.
You
He
guys
said
can't
boobies,
understand
Carol.
American accents, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ah.
So now we got Paz doing the stay-at-home thing.
London thing.
yeah,
Baz
yeah.
doing the London thing.
Yeah.
Sal is doing the. It's an East London thing. You know?
I'm
You
East
won't
London,
understand
man,
it. Yeah, like Sal is like it's an East London thing. You won't understand it. You know.
This is a Chicago thing.
And then we got Amir here doing the American. You're not understanding American thing. You know.
I've been to Chicago. It's not bad. I can understand them.
Hey, Mo has
Yeah, bro. We
American
say some weird
passport,
stuff
you get
over
me,
here.
so-
We don't say ketchup. We say ketchup.
That's crazy.
We say tomato sauce, mate.
We say Bandora.
Fucking tomato sauce, mate.
Ooh. Bomba. Anyway,
What's the bomba?
What was the bomba?
bomba.
Oh man.
Bomba.
Do you know if we be buying though? This hour,
Bomba.
this
You
hour
guys
show
are.
is done.
There is a bomba.
I want an hour of no one talking, Hassan. After we be buying,
What?
I want everyone to mute their mic, and I want an hour monologue.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen in Ahwa, buddy.
I want an hour monologue where I can just slowly address everyone on how much you're useless to the world. That's how.
Oh, Semenyo's available in January, mate.
That's
Hey,
the bomba.
Arsenal trade deal Trossard.
Bro, is Indy
Yeah, I
Kyler
mean,
going to
what
make up his
Trossard?
mind?
I mean,
One day he
I actually
says
love
Bournemouth
Trossard.
Arsenal,
are done.
one
I
day
actually
he
love
says Liverpool for
Trossard.
Semenyo.
I actually love Trossard.
They don't even do that. Stop it.
Why would
Semenyo at
Bournemouth
Liverpool?
actually sell Semenyo to Liverpool that compete with them for like the top 5? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
bro.
but I don't get
It
it.
is
You know what it is? Because
2 out of
Liverpool
10
Bournemouth
raise,
will
mate.
be battling it out for 8.
It is 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10 raise, mate. Why would Semenyo leave Bournemouth?
That's a better question.
Liverpool
That's a better
Football
question.
Club.
Why would Semenyo leave?
I wonder, Mo.
That are
why?
currently-
Bournemouth have a better coach. Bournemouth have a
Why?
better coach.
Yeah, but like, why would he? But he might leave Bournemouth. Actually, when Iraola leaves Bournemouth to go to Liverpool as well. Nice.
To be fair, you know what it is? I think he'll follow Kirkes because he's had so much success there.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's
Just like all the
crazy.
success the Arsenal fans have had for the last 5 years.
Let's talk about a lot of them. Like, we can
Bro,
we
I'm
can
gonna
go
tell you
back
something.
5.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you
That's
something.
The last time you
If
saw me
we
was
fucking
making-
sit here, guys, if we fucking
Let's
sit
not-
here
let's not
next
do that.
season, I'm gonna tell you something. If we fucking sit here next season, and Semenyo is the left winger of Liverpool, and Ulisse is the right winger for Liverpool, and Salah is in Saudi.
Wait, what are you
Elise.
talking about Olise for? He's
How
linked to
how we
Liverpool.
go-
Look at them. Look. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Don't shoot the fucking
I'm
messenger.
literally shooting him.
Don't fucking shoot him, the
shooting him.
messenger.
I'm shooting
I,
him. I'm shooting him.
like this is not me. It's not me, broski.
The message has got to die on the Elise one.
Why? Why? Ulisse on the
message has
right,
got to die.
Bro, if
Why?
So, look, the message has gotta die, bro. The
Ulisse,
message has got to die.
and Semenyo on the left, 65. By the way, Ornstein said he's cheaper than 65 in the summer. Imagine if Liverpool bid 60, 160.
They just
Liverpool
spent their next 10 years. On
no, they didn't. Once
done,
the,
man.
you
Respect
see,
yourself.
one-
We made the most revenue in England.
Yes,
It's not 2010
they actually
anymore,
still have money.
Been making revenue.
Imagine,
No one cares, bro.
imagine.
PSR
Salah, guys,
PSR
Salah,
care, FFP care.
Salah sold for 60 million. That is Semenyo money. And then 100 million on the table for Bayern Munich. Sell us Ulisse. Ulisse is crying to go back to the Premier League.
What's 100 million, bro? 60
he's
million.
crying.
At least he's learning German.
Ulisse
man.
is definitely
You're
worth
damn
100
buddy.
million. Have some shame.
Ain't no
Who
one
said-
paying.
By the
If
way,
worse
by the
is
way,
worth, if
all the
worse
people,
is worth.
everyone in the chat, you guys are doing the same reaction when Liverpool fans told everyone, we got Ekitike, we're going for Isak. Like, it's impossible. You know, you're never going to get both. I was one of these people, but now I believe. Now I
more
believe.
hating, though. That was us hating. on
And you
them.
are
It
hating
wasn't
now.
it
And
wasn't
you are
unrealistic.
absolutely hating.
At least
And you are hating. all
No,
the
but that's
reports
what
are saying that they see.
what's really.
You're-
Habibi, Paz, let's be honest.
You are
No one
hating.
grew up-
Exactly.
No one grows up in London dreaming to play for Bayern Munich. Let's stop lying to each other. Yeah.
I'm not saying he does, but he just.
And also, why are you talking
Yeah,
to me,
he's
bro?
been there and
All
he's-
the fucking
No,
reports
I'm
from
talking to you.
Germany.
Winning
Stop
trophies.
that, stop.
I'm onto you.
The reports
You're
are
the-
saying Liverpool see
Follow now.
Ulisse
What's
as
his
the
name?
successor
Oh,
of Mo Salah. That's not
What's his
Mo.
name? I'll tweet him. What's his name? I'll tweet him now.
Fajitas and whatever Fajitas, whatever
Alright,
his
cool,
name
alright.
is.
I'll go tweet him instead. I'll go tweet him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Damn,
Okay,
that's a
see.
front four right there. Olise, Semenyo, Verts, and Isak.
Yeah,
I think
similar
Liverpool need a
one on
Wharton
FM.
though. I think it's the Wharton that you need, not those players. I think if you
I
get
agree.
Wharton,
No. They have
don't worry
world class
about that.
McAllister that does the same
Yeah,
job.
they got the best midfield in the world.
They got
World
the
Cup
best
winner,
McAllister,
best
world class
transitional-
McAllister that can do
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
job as well. Why
the
do they need
greatest
bro?
transitional
Yeah,
defensive mid in the
McAllister
world.
can
Nothing will
dictate the
ever
game,
match.
can create chances.
Someone
Why are you
was
saying that,
live.
Sam?
Yeah,
I think he's
sorry,
better
miles
player
off.
than-
McAllister better than Caicedo, better
Nah,
than
yeah,
Rice,
miles
better
off.
than Enzo Fernandez, better than
best in the world.
everyone since
Best
McAllister
dribbling,
is the next big
passing.
thing in world football.
What about Gravenberch
Yeah.
too?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the best
World
transitional
class.
CDM ever to play 8 and 6, to ever play in the Premier League, to ever wear.
Have you
Liverpool
seen
shirt,
Roy
better than
Keane,
Gerrard,
by
better
the
than
way?
everyone.
Have you seen Roy Keane? Roy Keane said hello, by the way. Yeah, Roy Keane's there. Don't worry about that. He's the best number 8, transfer number 8.
Also, tell Van Dijk to watch his mouth when he's talking to players that actually have legacies that mean something.
Van Dijk just needs
Well,
to get
I
his
think
head
that
down
people
and be
that anyway, we're not doing this McAllister thing. Let me do this.
Why
Yeah,
do you hate
Mac-
Van Dijk so much, Paz?
I don't hate him. I hate when you said that McAllister was the best midfielder in the league last season.
Van Dijk brings you lot too much happiness. I have to tear him
I
down.
don't know why nothing he will say will change it. Even his.
But
fellow
he
players-
wasn't.
Stop
Okay,
shouting.
Sam
And
really
even
is
his fellow
convinced
players
that
voted
I'm gonna
him-
leave the rest of the panel actually.
even his
He's
fellow
doubling
players,
down on it.
even his fellow players voted him in the team of the season. So it must be the players that come up against him are like, fuck, this is a
Yeah,
very
because they were blinded by the aura
why do we
too.
deny? No, 1 second, pass. Forget the narratives now, yeah? Let's be honest. Players facing Declan Rice last season decided to vote Declan Rice in team of the season ahead of Caicedo. Maybe the fans see something and the players feel something else on the football pitch.
So
The
Hussam,
truth of the matter is, Alexis McAllister last season,
Like what you've
from
done.
January onwards, you could
Smart
argue
man,
was
Hassan.
Liverpool's best
So-
player, full stop.
Do you know what he does? He says an Arsenal player first, so that I agree with his narrative. And this is why he made me sick.
If you disagree,
Noob
you
tube
disagree, you are
tactics.
basically
Noob
saying Rice
tactics.
is shit.
can I
If you
just ask
disagree, you're saying Rice is shit. That's all I'm saying.
Can I ask a question? So you know Nemanja Vidic, he was rated player of the season twice by the players. Is he the best defender ever to play?
No, he
in
wasn't. He didn't win the PFA one. Hold that.
Twice.
He won the Premier League one.
That was quick.
Twice.
Quick fire.
And Van Dijk hasn't won that.
fire.
by the
Premier
way,
League
right?
one by the journalists, not the players.
Van Dijk.
Hold that,
That's Van
mate.
Dijk.
So,
Yep.
so Van Dijk hasn't won that, has he? Twice.
You wanna know who won the PFA one by the players? Stevie G, lad. That's who won it. Let's go.
Oh,
Stevie
slippery.
Gerrard, oh yeah,
Slippery.
it's a
Can you
fraud,
stop
frauds, man.
expecting Liverpool players pass?
Nah, sorry, it's a habit.
Don't make me remind you of when Henri passed it to Valdez on a one-on-one. Don't do that. We're not rivals.
I mean,
Let's
why do you?
stick to the plan.
You know what-
We
you know
can
what
all remind
Stevie
each
G
other
did
of a
win,
lot
though?
of things. Do you know what I mean? We can remind each other of a
plan,
lot.
yeah, I have a lot of things to remind you.
No,
of.
we can.
No,
No,
I
trust
remind
me,
you the
you've
8-2.
forgotten a
A lot
lot.
of soccer.
I
I
can
can
tell
remind you
myself
the
you've
8-2.
forgotten a
I
lot,
can remind you the
I can
10-2. I can
tell.
remind you
Because
so
you see
much
that
shit.
badge in the back you've got there, that badge there held a lot of losses. You know? That badge you got there on that mug there, that badge there, that branding there,
Hey,
had
Paz,
a
your
lot of
turn.
losses on it. That's not the badge. See, look, you had to change
Your
branding.
turn, Paz.
Look, you
Your
had to
turn.
change branding. Yeah,
Your
my
turn.
turn. I don't know how to change my picture, but I would have put Wenger up.
Like anybody
I would've
that thinks
put- I
that
would've-
McAllister was
I
the
would've
best
put our
midfielder in the league last season is so
Regular
delusional.
Champions.
Who's the best midfielder in the league?
Who was
last
the best
season, do you think?
midfielder, Mo? I was gonna
Enzo.
say
Declan
Caicedo
Rice.
now.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice.
Last
I
in only in the Premier League last season,
Yeah, only Premier League.
Yeah.
Caicedo for me.
See, I told you.
Can I say that?
Where did you-
Mo, have you? Do you have a prem team? Because I feel like you've been like.
I'm gonna
He's
kick
got
you
a
out of
friend.
the stream if you ask that question again. And you're never ever streaming with me again ever. You know that, right?
Where's the
I'm
shirt?
gonna literally kick you out. I'm gonna kick you out of the group chat. I'm gonna kick you out of the streams. I will never invite you to streams again.
Hey, no, I was just asking
Never,
in general.
never, bro, never. I'm
He's
never
shooting
gonna
the
invite you
messenger.
to
Look, he's a
streams.
hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. He's shooting the
Oh
messenger.
my god.
He's shooting
bro.
the messenger.
What is this guy
He's shooting the
saying?
messenger, mate.
No, just asking in general, you know.
This is one club everyone in the world knows Mo will never support, so you're safe.
Yeah, I know
This
that.
one-
I don't think anyone really likes Man United though.
No one likes me.
Like, not really. Like no
That's
one
fine,
really
man.
likes
That's fine. That's great. I don't
You're
mind.
literally
that.
called
you're gonna
Hate
give them.
I said it. Hated, adored, never ignored. It's in Arsenal.
Yep, I knew he was gonna say it. Yep.
I disagree. I think
You
right
trigger,
now
you
United-
trigger the entitlement syndrome. You're like, once you say this stuff about Man United, they're like inside that syndrome comes up. I'm like,
I think you're hating.
You see
and-
those-
Oh my
You-
god, are you saying Man United
Bro, I'm
are
gonna
like
tell you, Wallah Azim, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you
Wallahi,
something.
bruv, listen.
Wallahi Azim.
Listen.
Saeed, Terry.
Hated, adored, never. Listen, you are
listen
standing on
to
the
me,
shoulders
Sam.
of greatness,
Listen to
my
me.
friend.
Listen to
Of
me, bro.
greatness.
I mean, listen to me. Sky Sports and the rest of them, they don't talk about Man United like this.
They do.
One.
No, you're
just
ignored.
listen
What
to
they do? Come on,
listen
hey,
to me.
man.
Listen to me. One clip of Man United. One clip. Hasselbank. I got Saeed, Terry, Sal, Tafi. Bro, quoted it. They can't live without Man United. The
You know,
whole
can I tell you
show,
something, man?
they said the whole show, they spoken about Arsenal, they spoken about Chelsea, and that one clip.
No,
Yeah, if you talk
Man United are the
sport,
most
you barely-
hated club in England statistically.
Fine,
I watch
fine,
English
fine,
TV.
fine.
Maybe
No,
at one point.
No, that's not. You guys, see, guys, that is not the point. It's not the point, you guys. That's
also
not
not
my
true.
point. My point is, Man United fans really think that Talk Sport, they wake up and Sky Sports and
They
like
do.
TNT, and they wake up and think, what is so trending about Man United?
Can I tell you why, Mo?
My
Mo, can I-
timeline, it's full of 3 teams.
Can I tell you
basically.
why, Mo?
Liverpool,
Can I tell you why?
Chelsea,
Can I just-
Arsenal,
can I answer?
City. Chelsea,
Can I tell you
Chelsea.
why?
They talk
Because
about
it's true.
Chelsea
Because-
a lot.
I wouldn't even say
Estevão, Palmer, Maresca, the ownership, the fans are not happy. Stamford Bridge, Todd Bowley, Man United, broski. I'm telling you, there is not a lot of like. I can't. Sometimes I want to do a video about Man United. Bro, there's not a lot of clips, bro. There is not
there's
enough
nothing to talk
news.
about.
There's
They
not
are.
enough-
I don't
Like,
think you've been
there's not a
watching.
lot of
I don't think you've been
clips.
watching, Mo. I think
Exactly,
you've been
because
hiding.
no one
I'm gonna
watches.
tell you
But that's
something.
the
I
point.
think you've been hiding.
I'm gonna give you an example. Sal, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example for real, guys. And this is true. It's when people ask Mo, why do you speak about Arsenal? I'm gonna tell you something. They had TNT, had a show that had no ex-Arsenal player.
Yeah.
It was Joe Cole, Lescott, and Owen Hargreaves, right? Right? And they were talking about, by the way, it's a long show. They were talking about Chelsea, they were talking about City, they were talking about Arsenal. TNT chose to clip the part on Twitter. But Mo, why do you talk about Arsenal a lot? They chose, TNT, 6 million followers on YouTube, to clip the part where the question was asked about, do you think City's best is better than Arsenal's best?
Yeah.
Discuss. So why did you not clip the Chelsea part or the City part or the Liverpool part? Talk Sport. They did a whole show
Man
about
United
Chelsea.
fans struggle with this.
But I have
concept,
never
but they
seen-
need
by the
to-
way, in
no,
Chelsea-
Man United fans need to understand your club is irrelevant. Wallahi.
Extremely.
I'll be
Our
honest
club's
with you.
irrelevant.
No,
All right,
let
then.
me be
I'm going to
honest.
tell you something. Sam is
No,
right.
1 second. I'll tell you. I was.
That's
you
fine.
15
But that's fine.
I
That's
was you
fine.
15 years ago. Wait.
That's
let me-
fine.
let me-
We
let
could
me-
be
let me-
irrelevant. That's fine.
I
We'll be
was
back.
you- I was you
It's fine.
15
You
years
can
ago.
think Man United
There
are
came a
irrelevant.
point
Man
in
United
time
built
where
the Premier
people
League.
stopped
Yeah.
laughing at me losing.
Huh?
It's okay. This is life.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
they did.
yes, Tal. We don't deny that. That's the problem, Sal. But let me tell you,
Right
when
now.
Talk Sport have an hour radio show, there is a Man United section in there for like 10 minutes, like the rest of the clubs.
All right.
That's when
Tomorrow I'm
everyone-
gonna get it.
Okay,
for him.
let me just finish that
I'm gonna
next
get it
point.
for him tomorrow.
Let me.
I'm gonna
but
get it
they
for him.
don't. Okay, on Twitter, you know, Talk Sport and Sky Sport, they
Simon
clip the
Jordan,
parts,
yeah.
right?
Martin Keown.
They don't clip the Man United parts. They clip the Arsenal, Liverpool, Wirtz part. They clip the Wirtz because Wirtz is like, you know what? Everyone wants to talk about Wirtz now.
Yeah, everyone's-
Failed
everyone's
signing.
onto us.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get it for
everyone.
you.
They
Mo,
clip about Arsenal.
I'm
Gabriel
gonna
is in-
spam the
Ya
WhatsApp
Ammi,
group.
Sky Sports did a whole section about Gabriel's injury on the show. Just a whole section about one player's injury, bro. A whole, and you're telling me that Man United, nobody clips Man United clips. The
They
only
do.
clip that you guys
They
made
do.
it famous. the
Do you know what?
Hasselbank.
Do you know what? On Champions League night, a few weeks ago, on Champions League night, you know what the most watched thing was? An interview with Ruben Amram. You know that was the most watched thing on Champions League night. It was Ruben Amram. It was
How
that.
did, where,
A lot
where
of
did you
these
get that?
players,
This is-
Craig
this fact-
Burley,
where did you
Steve
where did you
Nicol,
get that?
all these players, Craig Burley, Steve
did you get
Nicol.
this?
I'm gonna need a
What's
fact
your
check on
source?
that.
What's your
I'm gonna need a
source?
fact
What
check on that
is
one.
source here?
I'm gonna need
What's
a
your
fact check on
source?
that one.
ManUnited.com?
So
I'm gonna need a
Barcelona
fact check
played
on that one.
PSG.
I don't watch Man United.
Liverpool
Because I
Listen, let me
played
just tell you
did not
what.
see
in
that
the
interview.
Champions League.
Steve Nicol.
Liverpool played Real Madrid in the
I can't
Champions
get
League
one
in Boston,
edgeways.
Vinny. But yet, Amrim's interview was the most watched thing.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I'm
was.
going to believe this.
I'm going to bring the source up. Let me
La
get it.
ilaha
Let me get it.
illallah. La
Yeah,
ilaha
let me get
illallah.
it. Listen, Steve Nicol,
Tal.
right? Craig Burley, Simon Jordan, right?
Big up,
They've
guys.
Big
spoke
up Amir.
nothing.
Big up Amir.
Listen, they spoke nothing about Man United. And the reason they speak a lot about Man United, which you ignore, right? Which you ignore. The reason they speak a lot about Man United is because we caused them a lot of pain when they were growing up. For example, Craig Burley. Craig Burley's claim to fame was losing a 4-0 to Man United in an FA Cup final in 1994. They feel pain. Martin Keown. All Martin Keown has is flashbacks of Ryan Giggs running towards him in an FA Cup semi-final. None of these teams thought about Man City. None of these teams had to deal with Chelsea. None of them. None of them. And this is why Man United are the most hated team in England. It's not Arsenal. That narrative is dead. Arsenal are not a Man United. Man United is still the biggest club in the world, regardless what you say. Man United is still the biggest club, most spoken about club in the world. You know, that's at the end of the day. So what I would say is that, you know, you can talk about Arsenal this, Arsenal that.
Whatever. Sal, whatever makes you sleep well at night, broski.
Oh, it does. 2 pillows, nice and comfy. Absolutely. It doesn't really matter.
Whatever makes you sleep well at night, bro.
No. What makes me sleep well at night is the fact that I've seen it all, we won it all, and we don't just talk. You know, that at the end of the day, you can talk about Arsenal. Arsenal, Man United built this Premier League. You know, when Liverpool. Listen. All right, here we go.
We love you. We love
Here
you,
we go.
bro.
Thank
We
you.
love you, Sal. Took you long enough. I've seen it all. I've won it all.
It took you long.
What is the biggest club in the world? Let's
Oh, yeah,
go.
just because you have none.
We
You won it 3
all.
times. We won it
built
3
the
times
Premier
without
League.
anyone. We won it 3 times.
I love the fact. You know what I love? The fact that Man United fans are reduced to history lessons now. Because that's what people.
Yeah, but what's
say.
Arsenal's history, bro?
Wait,
You ain't got none.
wait to be a historian.
What's your history,
wait
bro?
to get in the museum.
What's
back.
your history?
Wait
You ain't
to
got no
get-
European
wait to take
history.
us
Where's your
through
legacy?
the Stretford
Cup Winners' Cup, that
Museum.
doesn't exist
Do you know
anymore.
what I
You
mean?
made a
Wait
song
to
about the
take
Cup
us
Winners'
through-
Cup.
wait to
That doesn't
take
exist
us
anymore.
on a tour
What are
of
Arsenal?
history. Do you know what I
What
mean?
are Arsenal?
So I
Arsenal,
just
listen,
love
your
the fact
legacy. You got less
why
legacy
don't
than
you want
bloody
to tell me
Panathinaikos,
about
bro.
Harry Maggie? Why can't you tell me about Harry Maguire and his legacy?
Why
are you
don't we
telling me
talk about
players-
Arsenal? How many
players
trophies
I've
you
been
won in
telling
the
about
last 5 years?
pundits?
How many trophies Harry Maguire has won? Why don't we
do you
go
want to
there?
tell me about pundits?
Why don't we
They
go
play
there?
football anymore. Tell me
Why
about what
don't
Harry
we go
Maguire,
to how many
Lautaro
trophies Harry
Martinez-
Maguire's won and how many trophies Arteta has won this last 5 years? Let's go there.
Do you mean the guy in his first job? Yeah, I mean, give him a break. Do you know what I mean?
Come on, Harry Maguire. Come on,
Give
man.
us a break,
Let's
give us
not
a
go
break.
there.
Let's discuss like your brand new forward line that is supposed to revolutionize Man United going forward. Let's discuss this unbelievable midfield pairing.
It's just come.
With 5
And Bromo's been so far the
Champions
player
League
one of the
and
best signings of the
best
season. Not saying the best,
playmaking
but he's been
midfield
one of the best
Bruno.
signings of the season, bro.
Why do you have all of the best players and you still stink? Why?
We haven't got the best players, though.
No, but this is
got
my
the best
question.
players?
Okay. Let's go through your lineup real quick. Is Mbeumo, was you happy with that signing? You're happy with Mbeumo?
I was happy with that signing, yeah, and he's just arrived.
Sesko.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're going to go through it just slowly. Sesko, are you happy with it?
These two are amazing. What is this? Fantastic, bro.
Cunha, you're happy with it. Bruno,
I'm
world
happy with those
class.
signings, but that's half the
Casemiro,
team.
world class. 5 Champions
Now,
League.
Paz,
best centre back.
listen,
All these best guys, and there's no delivery. What's going on?
Luke Shaw has been playing for Man United since 2014 when bloody Louis van Gaal was there. We got Bruno Fernandes.
The biggest club in the world. Why do you still have Luke Shaw?
Exactly.
If we had Luke Shaw,
this is where you have to research. This is where you have to research. This is where research is very handy. Maybe a book, I don't know. But the Glazers thing. The Glazers, we've been protesting for 20 years. 20 years we've been protesting against the Glazers. And this is the thing. Not many people know about the Glazers, who the Glazers are, what the Glazers have done. They've reduced Old Trafford into an absolute mess. You know what I mean? A derelict building. That's what they reduced it to. So, you know, look, guys, I'm good being the underdog. I'm good being irrelevant. That's fine. You know what? You have to go from the depth of the sea to come up. We're going to be back.
You're not the underdog because an underdog means as if you're like you have a chance and you're like not the favorite. You have no chance. You have no hope. You're cooked. And that is what I need you to understand. Underdog is Chelsea or Liverpool
if we
right
go
now.
5 years without a trophy,
No, you're just a dog. You're just a dog. Like you're like. Do you like if there's 8 races? If there's 8 dogs in the race, you're the one that's Gara coming last. Like that's what man you are. You're dog.
Is it really?
It's a dog. Yeah, you
ain't got no European legacy. Where's your Champions League? Where's your European Cup? Where's your Europa League? You're a bum team. You lost to Chelsea in the final 4-0. That's your legacy. Come on,
you're not in that competition. You're not. How can you tell that competition?
We won it.
That's like me telling you about the Italian league. We're not in the Italian league.
What have you won now? Currently, what have you won?
You're not taking part.
Currently, what have you won? You've won nothing.
I would love to play against you in the Champions League.
You've won nothing.
We will not see you.
You've won 0. You've got Lego head there on the sidelines. Just doing this, doing that. You've got nothing, man.
Let me tell you something. This is one thing you need to understand. I'm traveling more this year than Man United. Like this.
Are you really?
I've been on more planes this year than Man United.
Are you really? Maybe you should travel to pick up a trophy because I don't think you'll be picking up one of those.
Maybe you should travel to go. Maybe
you ain't got no trophies
to go and play in the Champions League.
Mate, you got no trophies, mate. You got no trophies. We call you. Listen, I've seen Arsenal. Listen, win something, and I will praise Arsenal. Don't come on here talking about we're this when you haven't won nothing, mate.
You go first.
Hypotheticals, mate. That's all it is with Arsenal.
When did you last win the Premier League?
When
did you last win the Premier League?
I came on there praising Arsenal. I came in there. We won last one league in 2013.
I remember when we weren't being praised. You see me. Everyone wants to do kumbaya with us now that we're a problem. But there was no kumbaya before. I'm not doing kumbaya with.
Man, no one's doing kumbaya for you, man. I definitely won't do one right now. But anyway, look. At the end of the day, we won the league 2013. You've asked me that question. When did you win the league, mate?
So hold on. You're telling me that 2013 is good enough for the biggest, greatest club England's
It's not.
Seen,
no one's sitting here and saying that.
So then don't tell me about
nobody's sitting here and saying that this is good enough. But I'm giving you reasons for that. But you're choosing to ignore it because you're being a typical bruv, getting at my club, bruv. Yeah, bruv, getting at my club. Nah, fam, it's not about that. Listen, you need to listen. And we're not saying that Man United are, shouldn't be winning these trophies. Man United shouldn't be challenging for league titles. We've been run by absolute leeches for the last 20 years. We've had the worst ownership probably in world football the last 20 years. We don't even know what direction we're going in. It's only now that we're starting to straighten things out a little bit. Which, and we're doing okay. 5 games unbeaten. Smash a like if you're 5 games unbeaten, by the way, guys. Don't forget. Anyway, so, look, guys. Look, I'm not going to... I'm not going to...
I feel like that was for you, Hassam. I feel like that was for you. I do feel like that was for you. Because
that was not for Hassam.
Hassam, you can't smash a like. You can't smash a like. I like the way you're going to...
Man United community, can you smash a like, please? That's why I brought me.
You cannot smash a like.
Smash the like.
There's no liking from you.
Smash the like button if the last league title you saw was less than a decade ago. Anyway, gotta carry on. Both of you.
Whoa,
clouds fighting. Yeah, carry on. One clown is just happier than the other clown right now.
We're just here having a bum off. 2 bums having a bum off. But we're
exactly, man. Oh, Sam, get out.
As bummy as you right now. But just know, Hassan, we're about to welcome you to the bum club.
I'll be honest with you guys.
Just be honest. Please make sure you know
one thing I find
you're about to join the bum club.
Man United, Paz will know what I'm speaking about. Man United fans used to have a go at Liverpool fans the whole time with me growing up. Anytime we brought up history, every single time a Liverpool fan brought up history.
But Hassan, you know what?
Yeah, but what are you doing?
Man, you should start doing this when I'm talking about.
You have to listen. So I will tell you also, you have to listen, Akhi. You have to listen sometimes. My whole lifetime, my whole lifetime on the playgrounds everywhere. Every time I brought up history to the United fans, their response was like, "But what are you winning right now? You haven't seen anything in your lifetime." Blah blah blah. And now the roles are reversed. Man United fans celebrate top 4 like Arsenal fans used to. Man United fans spend money like Chelsea do and sack managers like Chelsea do. Man United fans now speak about history like Liverpool fans.
You have become everything you hated growing up.
You have become everything you hated in one person.
Hassan,
so
not
when
me.
Paz,
not
no,
me.
no, 1 second. When Paz speaks to you, it's history and European Cups. When I speak to you, it's what have you seen in your lifetime. So tell us how many European Cups Liverpool got?
Need to be. We're nowhere near where we need to be. We're nowhere near where we need to be. I mean, you can call us irrelevant. I'm happy to be irrelevant at the moment because we got a long way to go. We got a long. We're near.
Let me ask you a question. Did you watch money get taken out of your club put into clubs in a different sport in America and
Yeah.
watch them all win stuff
Thank
while
you.
you suck. So no, this is us. This is Arsenal story. We used to watch the LA Rams and all of the other clubs.
Yeah, but that's what happened to United.
From our club. And
Yeah,
you
that's what happened to
deserved
United.
it.
But Man United has
We
still got
didn't-
that ownership.
We were a beautiful club. You know, we tried to do everything the right way. You know, people from the academy, beautiful football.
Bro,
And
you
they
know
came
what?
in and they ruined us.
We've
You
still
were
got
always a
ownership.
nasty
This is
club.
still going on. This is still going on. We've
Yeah,
still
but you
got them at the
deserve
football
this.
club.
You're called the Red Devils. This is where you belong, in hell.
Guys, let me read the super chats before we actually go. If Bosnia beat Austria, we go to the World Cup. Let's go. If Slovakia beat Germany, I think that would be amazing, actually. Slovakia versus Germany, that would be absolutely amazing, Hamid. But yeah, I want Bosnia to go to the World Cup, 150%. Semenyo is not going to join a club fighting for Conference League. That is Liverpool. That's rage bait. Absolutely rage bait. Check Orstein tweet. I just checked it. Yes. Yeah. Sal is supposed to be a reasonable one. The reasonable one in these. Well, like Sal is reasonable until you poke his club. That's like everyone else, to be honest. Talk Sport has these dedicated clips channel for every Big Six clubs. Go look at their views. United have the most views and subs by quite a mile. I'll check that as well. I'm talking about their main Twitter account. I'm not subbed to Talk Sport, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, whatever. I'm not subbed to these. I'm not subbed to these. I watch on the Twitter one. Love the history lesson from clubs from 90s and early 2000s. Fair enough. Ed. Yeah, Man United are good when it comes to the history, though. Soon, by the way, it will become 15 years without a league title. When they used to mock Arsenal and Liverpool about the years.
Hey, make sure that's not true. Make sure.
Oh, Paz, I'll be back. Don't worry.
No, make sure you don't go 20 years about that time.
Paz, I'll be back.
Definitely going to be. It's
Oh,
definitely
mate.
going to be. It's definitely going to be 15 years without a league title.
Yeah,
Right?
maybe.
It better not be. It better not be,
Inshallah.
man.
To be fair,
it's not.
United didn't win more in the last 5 years. But they aren't better than Arsenal. Like button didn't exist when Paz last won the Premier League. 150.
No. First of all, you could like things on Pixel at MySpace. Yeah, okay. So you're wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hamza Shampoo had more often than Arsenal win trophies. Fair enough.
Why are you doing that for? It's not nice.
It's a nice
So
comment,
nice.
to be honest. It's a very good show. But listen, I want to thank everyone that is here, guys. Paz's channel in the description, Sal's channel in the description as well. So go and support the boys. Paz, the creator. Yeah, bro. The content is great. You know what I mean?
We're trying, man.
And Sal, always, of course, Sal with the Man United content and the Man United news and all the stuff, the Whartons, Valebas, and all the content every morning. You're going to go and subscribe. Hit the like button, people, before you actually leave here. Let's get the likes up. The like button. Bro, we only have 100 likes. You all are frauds. Thank you so much for people supporting the channel. And we're out of here, people.
I'm going to hate watch the Stretford post now.